How you doing? Bougie Brother here. Thanks for riding shotgun with me. So as we go through this analogy as I'm driving down the street, no, I'm not going to tell you anything you don't already know, but hopefully I can help you see things from a different point of view based on my life experiences. So we're rolling down the street, and as we're talking and doing what we're doing, hey, God, man, that was, why you just, oh, you sorry? Alright, cool. Alright, it happens. So, at some point in time in our lives, we've all been faced with that time on the street when somebody cuts you off, slams on the brakes, or just comes over into your lane without even looking, and you lay on the horn. And then they put their hand up. Hey, my bad, sorry. What do? Absolutely nothing. At that point in time, they've already acknowledged that they've messed up. So you can fume about it or just hope for the best. And that is the best scenario. Because after you've laid on the horn and you've reacted and you're just pumped up, they said they're sorry, move. So that aspect you can take in any aspect and analogy in life. Dealing with a relationship, dealing with a coworker, classmate, spouse, it doesn't matter. You've messed up, you say you're sorry. Once the person that has aggrieved you says they're sorry, and it's not a repeated offense over and over, let it go. You can kick the dead horse. But that isn't conducive to a positive relationship in any stretch of the way. And the whole point about this is to try to be positive, to try to respond, not react. But of course, in situations like that, instantaneous while you're driving, you're going to react. When somebody says something hurtful or spiteful, you might react. Whereas hopefully you can respond, but even if you do, if the person decides to be a mature adult or just a mature and better person, coworker, and say, hey, you know what? I was acting out of pocket. I was being a jerk. I was hangry. You know, someone had just ripped my tail for doing something and it wasn't my fault. I'm sorry. Forgive and forget. Forgive and accept. Or you know what? Decide that you're going to be stubborn and you can't get over it and just, you know what? We'll just leave things at the time being and maybe pick it up in the future, or you don't. But it really doesn't matter, because in the scheme of things, it's not worth it. Now, on the instances that it's a repeat offender, somebody's doing something over and over, coming home late. Not coming home late, how about this? They're late to pick you up over and over and over. They're being inconsiderate. So they keep apologizing for it. At some point in time, you have to realize you're culpable. And that's not being mean, that's just facts. Because obviously they're not sorry if they continue to do something over and over. So then at some point in time, you have to decide, am I going to accept that? Am I going to accept, you can look at it as a view of disrespect or disregard for your being and your feelings. And you have that right. So then how do you respond in turn? That's going to be up to you to decide. No one can make that decision for you. But when someone shows you their true colors, acknowledge it. Don't be silly, foolish. See it for what it is and adjust accordingly. That is really... what else can you do? And when you're culpable, it does come down to you. You don't have to deal with it. So anyway, short, simple, sweet. Tell me if I'm really out of pocket, if you think that you're supposed to handle things different, especially when it's somebody doing something over and over. Let me know. bougiebrother@gmail.com, or hit the subscribe. I'm not dislike. Hit the comment button and let me know. Anyway, I am striving for progress, not perfection. I hope you are too. Thank you for joining me on this journey and I will see you later. Have a blessed day, everybody.